What's up, everybody? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's your boy Hendrix. I'm here tonight for the happy hour. We're gonna have it short tonight. Got some other things that I need to attend to, but I still want to come on and chat with everybody for just a little bit. So while we let everybody go and come in the room, tonight is gonna be a Tupac theme with the music. And again, we don't own any rights to the music. Let's get that out there so they don't mute the videos or nothing like that. Because I like my music. So what I am gonna ask you, like I always do, I need to know what you're sipping on, what you're smoking on, what are you doing? Because I need to know that. So, with that being said, I think we're a little bit early, but that's okay. It's okay. Facebook, you're gonna have to pause and wait a minute. YouTube, we going live, but it's all good. So while everybody gonna come on in the room, uh, we're gonna listen to a little Tupac, and then I'm gonna just I'm gonna just hit you with it because Tupac, you ain't gotta explain it. It is what it is. So here we go. Flows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me? Hey, God said he's the city, one we got love to lead. Follow into the way. Follow me. My flesh and my flesh. Come with me. Run quick, see. Let me see what you're drinking on, what you're smoking on, whatever your choice is. I ain't the killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy that's a getting pussy. Picture down and grabs and loaded. Wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and showed it. Down, pray to God, hoping that it. Let's start it over. Because Hendrix messed up. But it's all good. It's Tupac. Let me back. I messed up. That's on me. I messed up the song, but hey, it sounds good. And besides, give our people time to go come on in. Come on with me. Run quick, see. What do we have here now? La, 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 la. Ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Hit you down and grab some new wise words being quoted. Deep weakness in the rap game and showed it. Down, pray to God, hoping that it. See niggas coming through it. When it's listening, that they get taken. That's the key, father. I'm a little so shitty feels very catchy. I go solitary bonds, never bad things. Enemies, seriously, activate my hate. Let it break to the main section. Empty out my clip. There's out the aid. Some say the game is all corrupted. Fuck this shit. Stuck niggas that be different. Trust out this shit. Black mama told me never stop until I bust the back. Fuck the world and they can't just with me. Hell man, one quick see. What do we have it now? Do you wanna ride or die? La, 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 la. Come with me. Tell me they can run quick see. Let me live it now. Don't ride or die. Time the bitch niggas is wasted. Execution lies, I live my life of black, made it crumble. But too hard for a snap. With a crazy keep me humble. Be on, catch me by the keys, to the ball, and then the score. That's the Hennessy, I hear you call. Can I get some more? Hell, that I be still. I ain't dead. Mama chicken in my bed. I ain't dead. I got a hair with no screws in it. What can I do? I'd like to live, but I got nothing to lose. Just me. On a wrong way, trip to prison. Selling drugs, we all wrapped up in this living like it still to my homeboys and quick max. When they feel raised hell to this real shit and feel it when they turn out the light. So YouTube, we're waiting on Facebook to catch up. So Facebook got another few seconds, so we're just gonna let the song play. But it is what it is. Yeah. So come with me. Hell Mary, one quick see. Now, you wanna ride or die? La 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 la. Be out on my door. What? So what's up, YouTube, Facebook, y'all on? What's up? What's up? So yeah, just jam a little Tupac right now. Little Tupac. Yeah. So we're gonna keep the show short while everybody gonna come on in the room. Everybody, you know, yeah. But I'm just feeling Tupac right now. That's why you got the black background. Tupac got on the black tee. You know what it is. I gotta explain it. Yeah. Whatever. And like the nigga to put you on the word is born. When I was broke, I had to hustle till dawn. That's when the sun came up. It's only one way up. I hope that head stay up. To all my niggas get to pay you later. Woo! Yeah, that's a little Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Hail Mary. But so tonight we're gonna keep it short. Like I said before, we're gonna keep it real short. I ain't gonna be on here too long because I just want to cover a couple of things. Now, you know, we talk about the virus, coronavirus, and all that. At this point, like the challenge is still open. Nobody stepped up to the plate. So again, anybody want to debate me on science and why you should be wearing a mask? Step up to the plate. Otherwise, wear a mask. Don't be believing these people that have no scientific knowledge. And this is one thing, again, you have to understand about science. You can have a one-off, but if it's not repeatable, it is not a validated process. Now, this is where people get things confused. There's a difference between verification and validation. Any drug or any scientific process has to be validated, which means it has to be able to be repeated. And if you cannot repeat your results, it's a one-off, it's a fluke. Therefore, as far as science goes, it's not substantiated. So, with that being said, the debate is still open. Better yet, I do this. So anybody that want to debate me, if you can step up and prove me wrong, I got a fresh, crisp $100 bill for you. Add some skin to the game. Put my money where my mouth is, right? Step up or shut up. So again, you got anybody out there that think they ready to debate science with me? Bring it. And if they win, I give them $100 out of my pocket. That's where we at. But again, to this point, nobody stepped up. So tonight we covered the little coronavirus, so we'll let that go. You know, it is what it is. I hope everybody's being safe. The numbers are starting to go down. However, kids are being impacted. Schools are starting to open back up. And so parents, please, please, please make sure you check on your babies. Take care of your babies, right? If you kind of in a gray area, keep them babies at home, keep them safe, keep them healthy. I know they've probably been getting on your nerves because you've been in the house with them for 6 months. I get it. Well, I don't get it because I don't have any kids. However, I can understand the frustration. But keep them babies at home, keep them healthy, keep them safe. But everybody else, you got to do what you got to do. But to me, yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we're going to leave that alone. One of the other things I want to touch base on is, you know, with the whole Black Lives Matter movement, there's been a huge surgence in Afrocentric acknowledgement. And that's a great and wonderful thing. However, we just passed a huge milestone and nobody mentioned it at all. Nobody mentioned the fact that as of Saturday, it was 100 years since the first game in the Negro League baseball. Nobody said anything about it. And I'm baffled because that is a huge milestone. While the Negro League was founded February 13th of 1920, February 13th, 1920, they actually had their first game August 15th, 1920. but yet nobody said anything about it. And that, my friends, is an issue. Um, so I just want to understand, what are we really focused on? Because I understand people have their own feelings about the Black Lives Matter movement, and your opinions are okay. But at the end of the day, two things need to be clearly understood. Black Lives Matter never said that only Black Lives Matter. And if you have an issue with Black Lives Matter, but you don't have an issue with All Lives Matter, and you don't have a problem with Blue Lives Matter, then it seems like that the key word that is causing you issues is Black. And you really need to look at yourself. It is what it is. You really need to look at yourself. And so if you really have a problem with Black Lives Matter, it's because you either too ignorant to understand, which is fine. Ignorance is cool because you don't know what you don't know. And that's fine. Um, Ignorance is okay. But what I do have a problem with is stupidity. Stupidity means you know better, you just choose to ignore it. That's a problem. That's stupidity. And we can't have a whole bunch of stupid people running around, because a person is smart, but people as a whole are stupid. Don't believe me. Think about it this way. If an alien civilization comes to the earth and they only interact with one person, is that one person going to go running off and being a fool? Probably not. They might be a little scared at first, but then they'll calm down and be like, okay, let's make this work. Let's figure this out. You don't approach me in an aggressive manner. Most people one-on-one, you can usually make some headway. However, I'm straight. Sorry, that was supposed to be the next song. But however, if this same alien civilization just shows up where a whole bunch of people can see it, there'll be mass chaos. That's because it'll be a few stupid people that'll go out and start running and screaming and just acting stupid, and it'll cause a ripple effect. Another example, if you don't believe me, that people are stupid, when this whole coronavirus thing jumped off, remember the toilet paper shortage? Why were you buying toilet paper when it was a respiratory illness? Coronavirus is a respiratory illness. Why are you going out buying toilet paper? Really don't make sense if you step back and think about it, do it. You can laugh at it now, but at the point in time, oh, I gotta get toilet paper. I can't find toilet paper. Oh, I gotta go. For what? Didn't make any sense. Looking back on it, people were stupid. Another example, prove my point. About 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, there was the oil fire in the Gulf of Mexico. Didn't really impact oil at all because this was unrefined oil. But people started hoarding gas. Then we had a demand flux that caused a shortage when there really wasn't a problem. But because you had people, and I remember this very clearly because there was a person in line, I actually needed gas. I was on a quarter of a tank, and that's when I always fill up. I get down to a quarter of a tank, I fill up. I'm at a quarter of a tank. Person in front of me is in an Escalade. Now, I'm thinking, you're in an Escalade, you need gas, you're going to get about $40, $50, right? They put $12 in an Escalade. $12 worth of gas in an Escalade. $12 worth of gas ain't gonna get you no fucking where in an Escalade. It's not. So the time that they spent in line getting gas, they wasted gas by standing in line or sitting in line with their engine running. That's like six of your dollars right there. You stupid. There was no point of that. But again, a person is smart, people are stupid. It is what it is. Few examples. Now, before I move on to the next subject, we're gonna listen to Tupac. My Ambitions as a Rider. Now, I remember this one. This came out. I remember the Jordans came out. The Jordan 12s came out. I got the Tupac CD. I rolled up to the K. I was bumping this. It was the first song on the album, right? First song. I threw the CD in, was listening to it, and this is what I heard. If you all feel this, I'm sorry. And I'm trying to figure out why the hell Mo calling me during the show. Mo, why you calling me? I don't know. Yeah, that was a jam, man. That was that song right there. That did a lot because that was like one of the. It wasn't the first double CD, but it was one of the first. And that whole CD from front to back was off the chain. And here's the crazy part. Like I don't remember anybody else dropping a CD that hit that hard from beginning to end. So many tracks back to back to back to back to back. Woo. Yeah, Pac was a beast. I understand where Biggie gets in the conversation. I give him okay, he was cool in his own right, and that's cool. However, in my book, Pac the greatest, hands down. Ain't no competition. Only because he had a larger body of work than Biggie. If Biggie had dropped a couple more CDs, he'd be in the same category. But Biggie didn't have that many CDs. He had a lot of underground stuff. He had a lot of mixtapes, and that was fine. But all in all, yeah, Pac just on the content alone. If you go up song for song, we're not talking about quality. We're talking about only quantity. There's not even a competition. There's not. And we're talking, appearances and all that. And you got to remember, Pac, before he was a solo artist, he was with Digital Underground. Most people forget about that. Pac was with Digital Underground. And the song I Get Around. Yeah, go check that out. Digital Underground. You hear Pac. He dropped about 15 bars, but he did that, right? So with that being said, gonna cover one more topic and then your boy gonna get up out of here. Because like I said, it's gonna be short. We got the elections coming up, right? So right now they're doing a Democratic National Convention. They had a couple of things on last night. They're going to have some keynote speakers again tonight. But what I did want to say is inform yourselves. Please, please keep yourselves informed of the real issues. Don't let people lie to you, okay? Because one of the lies I keep hearing time and time again is, they're going to take our guns. They're going to take our guns. They said that about Obama. 8 years in the White House. Still got your guns. However, medical insurance has been attacked. Think about how much you're paying for medical insurance because they keep trying to defund and dismantle the Affordable Care Act. Think about that. Also think about what they're doing with the post office. That's some slick and underhanded bullshit. Let's just call it what it is. But you have a right to make your own decision. Now, with that being said, am I in total agreement with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? Nope, I'm not. All honesty, Kamala Harris put a lot of black men behind bars as the DA of California. Fact. Joe Biden kind of got his own slippery little slope. We ain't gonna go into all that because that's more than what I had time to go into. But it's a fact, right? These are facts. However, when you compare both sides, I'm gonna ride with the lesser of two evils. What do I mean by that? One side has been known to be blatantly racist since the 70s. One side has been known to be misogynistic, homophobic, racist, bigot. I'm not saying all Republicans are racist. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, though, is a lot of racists are Republicans. Now, you ask me if I'm a Republican or a Democrat? I'm neither. I consider myself independent. I vote based on issues. But I do know this. If you don't speak up against racism, you riding shotgun. And if you ride shotgun racism, I don't fuck with you. Period. Black, white, or indifferent. Now, there are some black Republicans. There are some racist Democrats. These are facts. But I'm going to always roll with the lesser of two evils. And when I look at the ticket, there's no comparison. There's not. So with that being said, you make up your own mind. However, I will ask you to do this. Number one, if you are not registered to vote, please, please, please get registered to vote. We have put countless information up on our Facebook page on how to get registered to vote. No excuses. Number two, with you being registered to vote, make sure you go vote. Because being registered is only so good, but you got to make sure you go out and actually vote. Number three, make yourself fully aware of the issues. Take your feelings out of it and look at the data and the facts. Now, that being said, there are some people that are going to have issues with both sides, and I understand that. There's nothing wrong with having issues with both sides. But you also have to have your voice heard. So if you want to write somebody in, by all means, go ahead and write somebody in. You have the ability to do that. But at the same time, you also have the responsibility to make sure that you go out and vote. There are too many people that have died for our right to vote, especially as minorities and women. Our right to vote is very, very important. So we got to make sure that we go out and do that. The other thing is watch all the fraud. Don't believe none of this stuff that you hear on social media where they say, oh, the polling place is doing this, the polling place is doing that. But you ain't even been to a polling place. A lot of people are going to go out and vote early because of the pandemic. I would suggest you do that. Don't wait till election day because the lines are going to be long and we're in the middle of a pandemic. So, but if you're going to wait till to election day, that's fine. Just please make sure you do the norms and protect yourself. So with that being said, your boy is going to be out, but I do want to listen. I do want to share one more Tupac song with you. Cause this one, I don't know. It reminds me of my cousin Money and when he was letting me drive his car because he had a 1979 Cutlass, SS Cutlass with some Kragers on it. He had a system in it, and I would jam this on the way to school every time he let me drive.
Definition of balling with you white folks. But now,
Oh yeah, let me see them drinks. What you drinking on? I need to know.
16 little ass kick, niggas laugh to this motherfucker. I put the nigga in his casket. Now they covered in the plastic. I smoke blunts on the regular fuck when it down. I'm trying to make $1 million out of golden ounce and get the blunts on the 5-0. Got a 45 screaming out survival. Ain't even in the main, no. Bitch, yo, all I want to say so. Don't wanna go to the beat, I'm hitting bitches. Blunts on the nigga back, missing me by inches. And they say, how do you survive when you 165 in the city with a skinny niggas?
All right, I see you, Lisa. Sweet box, yeah. Shimmy on the water tonight. That's fine. That's fine. You need to recover. We got what? The bucket riding is like it's a bean. Damn, looking for some hoes to fuck. Damn,
live for a little, that's another ounce.
I wish it was a kilo.
I need money in a major
way. My VIs get paid. Yeah, see, that's pop. That is what that is like. But they came out in 95? They came out in 95 and hits better than most of the music today. But that's neither here nor there. So with that being said, peoples, your boy Hendrix gonna be out. Happy hour is a little short tonight. I got some other things I have committed myself to. But with that being said, make sure you follow us on all the social media platforms. Make sure you go to check us out on our podcast. You know what I'm saying? Whether you listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, you catch all the old shows. You want to see the videos? Hey, check out the YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel. It makes it easier to filter through. You ain't got to go through all the posts and stuff. So our people on Facebook, check us out. One of the other things I want to mention is we haven't done this in a while, but just give a shout out to all our followers from around the world. We see y'all. So France, India, Africa, Africa, like we got like a lot of hits in Africa. I don't know what that is. So Egypt, South Africa, Ghana, Congo. Hey man, we love y'all. We appreciate the love. People in Spain, um, you know, China, Japan, Korea, Australia. So hey, we appreciate the love. So, coming back on closer to home, we got everybody in the Caribbean. It's too many islands to name, so I just loop all y'all together. But hey, we see y'all and we appreciate the love. And with that being said, your boy is out. Um, like I said, I got some other commitments, but y'all take it easy. Have a blessed day. And we will see y'all on Thursday for tomorrow night for MTG After Dark. And then you catch the whole crew Friday night for our regular show. So, and then again, next Monday, don't forget Monday Night Madness with Shimmy. We doing this whole virtual thing, and we're going to keep it coming to y'all. We didn't let the pandemic stop us. We just had to switch up the game a little bit. Think about that. You're going to always run into hard times, but sometimes it just requires you switching up the game and using the tools at your convenience to make something still work. All right. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace.